It's Kuunda here, Kuunda Independent Local News. I'm just in Chibuktuk now in Halifax. I had some shopping to do, and now I'm just getting ready to head down to the National Citizens Alliance rally and to see how that's going, see what's going on with them, with Antifa. Let's just see what's going on. I'm glad you're tagging along for the ride. There's a little bit of noise. I see an Extinction Rebellion sign. 2 police cars just from here. I don't see any NCA though. I guess it's not exactly quiet here. I guess it's predictably one-sided for how early it is. So, there's a little crowd. Decent crowd, I guess.
These simply serve to reproduce the systems of oppression that we all live under. Whiteness is a Trojan horse for the reproduction of the same racial hierarchies that have prevailed in Western countries throughout their existence. And it's incumbent upon us, it's incumbent upon white people to leave behind their identitarian concerns. I want to finish off this last part here. Consider this, okay? In the last century, which of the following nearly destroyed Europe and then threatened to engulf the entire world? Was it immigrants and non-white people? No. Or was it national identitarian movement that was concerned about minorities changing the country and their culture? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Can I get an end Islamophobia? End Islamophobia! 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 Thank you! Does this thing work? Anyways, we're still trying to find out where the NCA is at currently. We have already won. We're already winning. We pushed them out of this space. We deplatformed them. They even had a permit from the city. The city gave them a permit. Unbelievable. This is after the Legion put out a nationwide ban on this group. This is after the Lions Club and Truro banned them from their venue. This was after the Annapolis Valley Apple Blossom Festival banned them from their parade.
Cops and fun work hand in hand.
I don't know what the hell these idiots are thinking, but we're not going to stand for it. This goes to show you can't trust the establishment to deal with these people, to deal with fascism, to deal with their genocidal ideas. They're incapable. That's why we're here today. So we might have to have a little march here soon. I hope you all are ready.
Fascists, go home! No fascism! No fascism! Racists, go home! Racists, go home!
putting candidates unannounced today.
NCA, go away! NCA, go away!
But are you announcing
NCA,
candidates?
go away! NCA, 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 go away! You're a minority. Hate yourself.
This guy's here. Leader's still way down there.
I'm an immigrant, I'm a Canadian, and I support in this community too. I work, I hire Canadians, so I'm part of this community too. Where am I from? Jordan. Jordan. Yes.
If I went to your country
Yes.
and imposed my values on your country,
This is his country.
This
is his
talking to him.
We are not
This is his country.
I lived here
This is
26
country.
years.
This is his country.
This is my country.
This is
I'm a
his
Canadian citizen. 26 years I
So
lived
you're
here.
from Jordan,
This
right?
is his country.
This
He's
is
from
my
Canada.
country.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
if I went to another country and then tried to impose my values onto them, what do you think would
What
happen?
kind of
Well, your
values
values
are
are hate.
imposing?
What do you think would
Your
happen?
values are
Values
hate.
are not hate.
See,
Values
you
are
got
love.
your values are
Work
hate.
together.
You got
Your
your
values.
Your values are hate.
You know how to speak, then you come back. Never gonna win.
That must be the leader up there, is it, Stephen? They sure are making it difficult for them guys. No worries.
That's the problem. Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Nazi scum! That's the only thing you fucking agree with, pal. Don't need to lead us.
We'll get some exercise today.
welcome here. And white supremacy is very much not welcome here. These sort of victories can only happen if people show up. We need to stop this thing before it gets big. Hitler started with 30 people. We cannot let them get big. We know what happens. So thank you very much for coming out. I just have one person who would like to speak, so I'm going to let him on. 2 people. Sorry, 2 people.
Yes, as you know, I guess if somebody see me speaking up there, my name is Abraham. I am Muslim, I am immigrant. I came to Canada, or here in Halifax, 25 years ago. As these guys are saying, you know, immigrants are burdens on Canadians, or are tax over here. Actually, you know what? Maybe Canadians are bringing those Canadians to invest into them. Okay, there's one example myself. All right, I'm an immigrant. I came with 7 in my family. All right, Dad brought us in here 25 years ago, and what would you say? What did this guy do the rest of his life? Did I work at a McDonald's job, or did I try to contribute into the community in here? Well, I'll tell you what I have done. I opened myself a company. I hired over 18 people I got right now. My company's been open over 11 years. And you know what? I have grown right across Atlantic Canada, and I'm still hiring people. So does that tell you, am I a burden on this community? No! Alright, there's another example. There's Syrian people, yes, maybe Trudeau brought in those Syrians in here, over 2,500 people, if not more, into Halifax. And you know what? If you go look around, now we have some Syrian restaurants, we have groceries. These guys are working indexers into other plumbing places, you know what I mean? They're going everywhere. And are they a burden? Aren't they paying their taxes? Aren't they paying their shares? And you know what? Yeah, maybe they have over 8, 10 kids, but you know what? The government is not investing into the adults right now. They're investing into their kids to grow this economy. And as you know, Nova Scotia's economy is growing in here. I just came back from Edmonton and I seen how it is just 3 days ago. I just went there just to take a look at it. But you know what? We are growing. Immigrants does grow this country. And I'm not just saying as immigrants. We are all immigrants in here. We all came from somewhere, right? And right now we should have no hate, no color, no religion. You know what? At the end of the day, we're only one race. We're all human beings. We all got hurt. It doesn't matter if we're white, black, African, American, European, Middle Eastern, Chinese, or whatever you could say. All right? At the end of the day, we all bleed the same. We are all red blood. We all got heart. We all breathe the same. We're all born the same way, right? So nobody's different. So why are people out there trying to make a difference of all of us? So all I gotta say, there's no room for hate. Especially or in Canada or anywhere in the world. Hate, there's no room for it in the world. If you got hate, well, I am sorry, you should not even be born in this world. That's all I gotta say. Thank you very much.
So it's really great to see everyone here. I've been to like every NCA rally, and they just keep getting bigger and more awesome. But I just wanted to like follow up. These are like really great things that are being said about like we don't want to have hate and all that stuff. But like what we're doing here today is like a reaction to like this hate already existing in society. And there's something to really think about there. It's like, where does that hate come from and how do we stop it at the root, right? How do we change that at the root? And that starts at home and at the job, right? You have to bring these ideologies of like, not like these anti-fascist ideologies. And that's what they are. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but like they're these white nationalists. They're friends with fascists. There are fascists in our city today. There are fascist groups in our city today, and they're getting bigger, and we have to take it to our businesses, to our works, to our homes. We have to make sure that we spread that ideology in the way we live, not just the way we respond to these hateful people. Yeah. So just take that with you and like, yeah, power.
Okay, y'all. If there's anybody else who wants to speak, you can come up, but I just wanted to say one last thing. We had a comrade here today who got arrested. It's bullshit. Yep, it's total bullshit. He just flicked Stephen Garvey's hat off his head.
I didn't see you flick it.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't see anything. But anyways, it's total bullshit. We gotta support our comrades when they get the boot on their neck by the state thugs. So we'll be pay attention to the Twitter, to the social media, and show your support for that person that got oppressed by the state. And we'll be trying to gather up some more support in the event in the coming future. So thank you very much. Is there anybody else who wants to come up and speak? Come on up.
You're welcome. I just wanted to thank y'all. I came out from the Eastern Shore. It was about an hour commute to get here. It's not every day a teeny tiny little trans woman tubist gets to toot some notes in the face of a racist. It's fun. So I guess what I want to say on that is that if I can come out here with my teeny tiny tuba and bloot some notes, like every single person that is here has the ability to make that noise. Maybe not like as loud, this thing's like really heavy, but every single person here, both in these rallies and as was already said, like in your homes, in your workplaces, online, we can make that noise. And it's our duty to make that noise. And whatever they're doing, we just have to do it louder. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I just want to give a big shout out to Food Against Fascism. A lot of you don't actually know we exist. We do. It's every Monday at Bradstorm on Gottingen Street. We start cooking around 4, and then you do a serving at 6, and then it lasts until 8, and we have a little discussion about fascism. It's a little like Food Not Bombs. You know, we do need help, support, give us donated food. We have a people's fridge in the area. So come out and support us on Monday. Every single week we host it. So you're invited.
So it's still windy as hell. I think the event is more or less over though. Since this is at the end, you can see what happened for yourself. I don't really have much to say about it right now. Maybe I'll make a follow-up. Otherwise, you can kind of make up your own mind about everything. But what I do have stuff to say about is if you want to see more of the content that I'm making, or if you enjoy this kind of borderline riot porn, it would really help me a lot if you subscribe, like, interact with my content in whatever way you feel appropriate. Doesn't seem like you came down to Provinces. But yeah, I want to be making more content. I want to be making more diverse kinds of content. And the more people that I have watching, giving me feedback, helping to critique me, help me improve, help point out what my strong points are, that'd be a really great one for anybody who wants to help to do, because I am bad at that. But yeah, gonna go edit this video and relax for the rest of the day. So thanks for watching, thanks for all your support, and yeah. So things got a little hairier as I was leaving.
So no, there isn't.
We'll arrest someone for touching a hat.
I saw you.
Give you a description. Why don't you go? and ask him some
Because we're dealing with this right now. Teenagers here by themselves.
You walk down that way.
so many vehicles and a bunch of
Gonna go with the bike. Yes.
Is there somewhere I can email this video?
Do you have the video?
Yep, I can email it to you. He pulls the pepper spray at this person here.
Yep.
And
Please do.
is there some, what email should I send? I can write it down. I don't have internet right now. Okay. I'll send you that email.
Please do, because then that is possession of a weapon dangerous, and if he's pointing it at someone, of course, that's
This gentleman, like, there's friends of mine have seen him before.
Yes.
He wears patches sometimes. Very, like nationalist viewpoints, like transphobic viewpoints. There's a lot of trans communities afraid of them. And so, like, yeah, I really appreciate it.
It's clear.
How come you didn't respond to? I told you someone had a knife, and no, I told someone had that one of the people from NCA. Earlier, that Patrick Pearl, one of the NCA people, had a knife on him. I informed one of the officer. I informed the bald guy over there. I informed the officer, and he said that's fine. He can have that. He had a big old knife on it, like showing visible on the outside. He has physically assaulted people at these things in the past. I warned them against my better judgment, apparently, and they did nothing. So are you here to protect citizens, or are you here to protect fascists?
Or just to enforce
Why are you
arbitrary
guys attacking me? I'm just here
because you guys are the ones that are more concerned with them, and you represent the city. You represent the individuals that allowed this permit to even take place. The mere fact that they're allowing these people as forum to spew hate, regardless of the safety risk that it poses to the rest of the citizens, right?
They were banned nationwide from the Legion.
Our city will say it's okay that they're here. We don't care about the trauma, the decades of trauma that African Nova Scotians, that Black and Indigenous people of color. We don't care about their trauma. We don't care about their triggers. We will grant them space to spew their hate and to recruit more hate minions at the risk of our lives. This is our lives.
They were banned from the Lions Club.
Our children were talking about. We are angry. Yeah, but you know what? Initially, sweetheart, you weren't. I know. You were a little bit put off because of our emotions, and you need to understand that this isn't playground. This is our lives. People's lives are affected here. You know, and we are angry, and justifiably so. When a city that we pay taxes in are not concerned with the safety of all of our citizens, then we all should have a problem.
Can I tell you something? All I heard was screaming and yelling, and I came to see what was happening, and that was it. It has nothing to do with one side or the other.
Officer, to be fair, I mean, and I'm sure you know this, the Northern Guard is a street gang, right? I mean, like, they're a bunch of white guys who walk around town with matching jackets and doing street patrols, right? I mean, I'm sure Halifax police are aware of them. Like, they're not, like, if any other group was doing that, if we were doing that.
Sorry, I'm trying to hear you.
But if we were doing that, right, they were doing street patrols on Spring Garden, they've been up Gottingen, they're giving food away, trying to, pretend like they're doing social outreach. But what they're doing is they're intimidating people living in
I don't know.
but to my knowledge,
I was just told to come here and make sure no one gets hurt, including you guys. That's it.
And I know you're not the ones who issued the permit for the NCA to speak, and that's not the issue,
I didn't
right?
issue, yeah.
I know. I know.
I just came to work today, that's all I.
But I mean, we are trying to point this out that there does seem to be a discrepancy with the way that these people get dealt with, right?
Yeah.
They show up and then they bring weapons. If we were carrying those things, I'm sure everybody would be up in arms about that, but nobody here is armed. Those people come, they bring pepper spray and knives, and we're supposed to feel like this is somehow, like a forum for speech and engagement, but they're coming ready for a fight, right? We've seen this all across. We've seen it in Toronto, we've seen it in Hamilton recently. So I think, it's important for us to reach out to you and talk to you about this.
No, that's what that's all I heard was emotion, so I just came down. My intention is not to do anything.
I
actually have him identified already. Sorry, the Northern Guard. We already know who he is. He was the one with the Motorhead tattoo on the back of his head. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, so
Norman English is.
Tell the officer.
The person.
We already know this man's name actually.
I know his name.
Okay.
It's Norman.
Right? Okay. I don't.
Norman English is the
I want my children to be safe.
could have assaulted anyone.
Okay, I do have video coming to me from another
Officer.
I just kind of heard a whole bunch of, like, I just heard screaming, saw people running kind of thing. What was it that actually happened?
So Northern Guard President Norman English flashed pepper spray at a group of protesters.
Okay.
And then they were screaming and hollering. The police decided to stop the people who were screaming at him, tell them that they were essentially breaking the law, and everyone has been pissed, where they are trying to report to the police what exactly happened.
Okay.
The police allege that they are investigating.
Okay.
It's harassing me, and I gotta be
like deaf from all of it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot going on.
Why? Because you come here and want to play innocent, but you mean-mugged me when I came down here. When I started speaking about how I felt, and you guys should have training by now with all of the stuff that's going on.
And it's she
But
for
you
myself.
should understand. You should understand.
You're a she.
She and her
And not only that, you're supposed to protect our
it's
safety.
somewhat
You should
telling
understand
that
that our lives are
going
at
off on the
risk.
tram.
If anybody should understand our lives are at risk, I expect you to understand our lives are at risk. So when you see, when I came across here and I started
new to
school, like
Halifax
I
and
do
I'm not
my
used to
little day, God
Yeah.
closes my eyes.
We're a pretty liberal, pretty left-wing kind of place, and when neo-Nazis show up, we tell them we don't like them.
And you have to take some position and use facial expressions because there's verbal, then there's nonverbal. You're nonverbal.
Do you have a card or anything?
We're not saying, I'm not taking sides. They would. No. Yeah, a hat. Somebody flicked a hat. But they're here threatening our lives. Their mere presence here is threatening our lives. And you're concerned about a hat being flipped. So don't tell me what you guys stand for, because we know what you guys stand for. You want to go back and ask your department. Because don't come down here and spew this. We're not on side. Yes, clearly you are on a side. You picked your side. And if you personally didn't pick your side, your department picked it for you. The same people that dispatched you here to protect them and make sure this was well are the same people that dispatched those police officers on May 17th to harass our peaceful group when we rallied against the injustices in this city. Right? We got harassed the whole time. The whole time. You're not concerned with our safety. You are not. Halifax Police Department is not concerned with black people's safety. I'm going to make that perfectly clear.
That's pretty general, though.
You are not. No, it's not pretty general. I can back it up with facts, sweetheart. Can you? Because I can.
Me
can go back to
personally,
that.
though, this is just my uniform.
Yeah, but that's who you represent. That's not my problem.
Yeah,
right?
If it's just a uniform, take it off forever.
Yeah.
Take it off forever.
Or better yet, advocate, make a difference in your department. Better yet. Better yet. Better yet. Listen, don't give me the woman card because I'm black and a woman with PTSD as a result of systemic racism. So I win. If it's a competition,
It's not a competition.
okay, well then let's not go there.
You don't think that we're not
Are you advocating? Are you advocating for racist street checks in the department? Yeah. Thank you.
I can't.
Yeah. No, you can't because I'm spitting facts and you're trying to blow smoke up my arse, and I don't participate in that. I don't. It's not. I'm not. I'm a straight shooter. I give everybody respect, and I demand respect. And guess what? I'm here today because our lives are at risk, and somebody's got to care. Because the people who are tasked with keeping us safe do not care. So we have to make sure that someone's here to make sure that we're safe, right? Because if they did care, the permit would have never been granted.
Go ahead.
We know what this is.
The city of Truro didn't allow the NCA to have a public permit to dispute what they do. I mean, they do this on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, right, Garvey? That's what you
I guarantee you. Garvey, if that group was a all black or all Muslim organization, they'd be in Burnside right now.
Oh, yeah.
Awaiting charges Monday morning. They'd be in Burnside right now. But it doesn't even
I do understand. I'm not blaming you for the
We're
permit.
not here to hurt anybody. We're not here.
But what I'm trying
You
to...
guys say, but we're all called racist. That's like you guys painting everyone.
No, we don't want that's the thing. We don't want to paint people racist because I don't believe in painting everybody the same. Because if one person did a bad judgment, we cannot sit there and brush everybody the same. You know what I mean? At the end of it.
They tell us there's a counter protest and you can join that. Wrong answer. It's not our job to police our own safety, and it's not our job.
I'm not calling you Nazi.
You know what? For me,
No, but that's what you're called.
but-
I'm thinking, okay, that's
right.
But we are identifying that the NCA, the National Citizens Alliance, is part of a tradition that is Nazi aligned. Like I don't think Garvey would ever say that to you. But if you look at their website is publicly available. The stuff they say about immigrants, the stuff they say about indigenous people. I mean, they are explicitly hateful, xenophobic. Like they're climate change deniers. You know, they have every conspiracy theory you could believe in. They advocate for. They advocate for white Nova Scotia. All these sorts of things. When Garvey comes to town, the problem is that we see the police being mobilized.
we have to.
Okay.
Anyways, good luck. Sorry for.
That's basically what happened at the end, and why you see people right mad at cops. Just going